This message is not for everybody, so if it found you, it's probably for you. I made a post on TikTok about manifesting like a villain that had over 240,000 views now, and the responses were wild. A lot of people related to it, agreed to it, woke. Others were also completely triggered, arguing that you can actually be nice to manifest. You don't need to be a villain to manifest. And I get it, but I think some people miss the point. So I'm gonna break it down here. Hey, I'm Anna. This is my first ever video where I'm talking on camera on YouTube. So I'm really excited. I wanna welcome you to this YouTube channel where I am sharing my learnings and documenting my entire manifestation journey, and not the toxic positivity stuff that you see everywhere, but what actually works when you stop playing victim to your circumstances. So if you've been following traditional manifestation advice and wondering why nothing's changing, this video is going to flip everything you think you already know on its head. So let me break down why I think my TikTok resonated with so many people. Most manifestation content tells you to be grateful, be positive, never complain, trust the process, divine timing. And while gratitude is very important, a lot of the manifestation advice out there tends to be passive. It keeps you waiting for permission from the universe instead of taking aligned action. Let me be clear, when I say be the villain, I don't mean hurt people or be unethical. I mean stop being the people pleaser who puts everyone else's needs first. The villain in someone else's story prioritizes their own goals and doesn't apologize for their ambition. Stop waiting for permission. Villains don't ask if it's okay to want more, to change their life, or to outgrow their current circle. When I say manifest like a villain, stop making yourself small. The villain takes up space. They speak their mind and doesn't shrink to make others comfortable. And I know this is really hard because I've been there and I'm still on that journey. Stop being a victim to your circumstances. Villains create their reality instead of reacting to it. So for me, this looks like starting this very YouTube channel despite feeling like I was too late and convincing myself that there's no value to add because the space is already so saturated. I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for almost 7 years. Yes, you heard that right, 7 years of talking myself out of it, thinking that I'd just be wasting people's time and also my time. And trust me when I say that I've been on the complete opposite of what I'm trying to embody now. And like I said earlier, I'm still on that journey of building my confidence and having the audacity to take up space. But here's what I realized, or try to remind myself of every day. We only get one life. So why not at least try? Why not go for what we actually want and treat it like a plot twist in our story? Or better yet, like an evil plan, the way villains approach it, the way villains approach their goals with unshakable confidence. So here's the manifestation science behind this. When you embody the energy of someone who already has what you want, you align with that reality. Villains in movies are decisive. They take action. They don't second guess themselves into paralysis. That's the energy that creates real change. You're not manifesting from lack when you think like this. You're manifesting from a place of already being that person who has what you want. The comments on my TikTok video were really interesting. So many people were like, yes, this is what I was missing. Thank you for saying this when no one else will. But then there were also others who said, no, you don't need to be a villain to manifest. And honestly, they're not wrong. But they kind of missed the deeper point that I was trying to make. I'm not saying you have to be mean or unethical again. I'm talking about embodying the confidence and decisive energy that people often label as villainous, especially when women display it. It's about refusing to play small. And unfortunately, society sometimes sees that as being a villain. Which brings me to why I started this YouTube channel. I've been inspired by creators like Neuro Knowledge who break down manifestation and reality creation in a real systematic way. And I want to document and share my entire journey of living as the villain of my own story and manifesting my desired reality. You're going to see the wins, the failures / learnings, the mindset shifts, the specific techniques that I use, and most importantly, the real results. So if you're also tired of the same old manifestation advice that keeps you stuck, Hit subscribe and follow along the journey. I'll be posting more videos where I'll be sharing more of what I know and what I discover. I've also created a free guide that breaks down my current manifestation framework. You can grab it from the link in the description. It's completely free on my site. But more than that, I want you to comment and tell me what's one area where you feel like you've been playing too small. What would change in your life if you gave yourself permission to be the villain in that situation? Because here's the truth. Your dream life is on the other side of you stopping to play it safe. Remember, you don't need permission to want more. You don't need to make yourself small to make others comfortable. And you definitely don't need to wait for the perfect time to start living like the person that you're meant to become. I'll see you in the next video. And until then, go be the villain of your own story.